So coming to the alpha is equal to 1 plus root 2. How to find out a polynomial? So let x is equal to 1 plus root 2. Okay. So let x is equal to 1 plus root 2. Take that x is equal to alpha. So x is equal to 1 plus root 2. What are the rational numbers? Take on the left hand side. So x minus 1 is equal to root 2. Still there is a number which is not a rational number. So we'll take the squares on both sides. So x minus 1 bracket square is equal to 2 now. And solve this. So what do we get? X square minus 2x plus 1 minus 2. We'll take 2 to this side. So plus 1 minus 2. So what do we have? Plus 1 minus 2 minus 1 is equals to 0 of degree 2. Okay. So irreducible polynomial of degree greater than 1. So what is the polynomial P of x? Is x square minus 2x minus 1. Related to what? 1 plus root. Okay. So if you attach this alpha, see how the calculations are done, to q, then this becomes an extension over f, where f is your q. Okay. So this is filled up extension of degree. See the degree. So the degree of extension is okay. Now how this degree of this polynomial and this degree of extension relates, we will see later on. Okay, we'll solve the exercise based on this. Now remember, there is an interesting thing. This one is a rational number, so this gets absorbed in a rational number. So this is the same as q root 2. This is same as q root 2. Okay. Are you getting this one? Because once again q root 2, but the polynomial is different. For this polynomial, p of x is this. For this polynomial, q of x is what? Just x square minus 2. But the degree of extension is also 2. Okay. So that is what we have. Okay. Now let's have some exercise based on this. So let's solve some exercise. Now we already seen that q of root 2, q of root 3, both are different. Okay. See, this is called, let us call E1, let us call this as extension, and both are extension of a field f is equal to q. This is of degree 2, this is also of degree 2. What is the polynomial satisfied? X square minus 2. This satisfies x square minus 3. Both are irreducible polynomial x square. Okay, x square minus 2 and x square minus 3 cannot be factorized over q. Okay, because you cannot factorize into polynomials with rational derivations. Okay, that is the calculations. Now, if I combine this, that is, I want now e is equal to q root 2 root 3. That is what previously we have seen. Just attach prime numbers, root, square root of prime numbers. Okay. Now attaching a prime number, this degree of extension becomes 4. Okay. Because what we have, what is q of root 2 plus root 2 comma root 3? The elements of this once again the same thing. The elements of this field are of the form a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x cube and so on. Okay. Now you are putting root 2 and root 3. So what do you have? This. What it eventually or finally goes to, let's see. Okay. So a0 plus a1 root 2 plus, then what do you have? a2 root 3 and root 2 into root 3, that is root 6. a3 root 6, where ai's are rational numbers. ai's are rational numbers over q. How to find out the degree of extension? We will see. Okay, over q. That is again the dimension. Now every polynomial or every element of this field is of this form where ai is a rational. So what are the elements required? Only 1, root 2, root 3, root 6. 4 elements are required. So what is the generator or basis elements? Are containing 4 elements. So the degree of extension is 4. Degree of extension is 4. So degree of extension of q root 2 comma root 3 over q is 4. Now this is okay. In general, you can how to find out in general or by using polynomial, because we have previously found out by using polynomial. Okay, by finding out the polynomial. So for that, we will have the calculation and we will show that how q root 2 root 3 is same as q root 2 plus root 3. Okay, so that is what our next exercise. Show that q root 2 root 3 is equal to q of root 2 plus root 3. This is what we have. Or this is what we are going to show. Okay. Now in q of root 2 comma root 3, okay, already root 2 is there, root 3 is there, it's a field, so addition of 2 elements is again there, so this implies now in q root 2 root 3, or you can say that root 2 comma root 3 belongs to this, so this implies root 2 plus root 3 belongs to q of root 2 comma root 3. This is the calculation. Okay, or this is the property. We get just attach the rational numbers, all the rational numbers. What we get finally? Q of root 2 plus root 3 is a subset. Okay. To show that two sets are equal, we have to show that two sets are subsets of each other. So q of root 2 plus root 3 is a subset of q of root 2 comma root 3. This is what we have. Okay. So a is a subset of b. Now we will show the reverse way, that b is subset of a. That is, now we will show that. Yes, what we will show that? The reverse way, that is q of root 2 comma root 3 is in or is a subset of q of root 2 plus root 3. That is the next point. So to show that q of root 2 comma root 3 is a subset of q of root 2 plus root 3, it is just sufficient to show that just show root 2 and root 3 is in this field. Okay, is in this field. Okay, so that is what the calculation. So what are the calculation? We'll use the generalized formula for that. So before that, we will have we will have the formula that root a minus root b can be written as a minus b upon root a plus root b. Yes, just rationalize the things. Okay, just rationalize the thing. Okay. So you can have this one. Now root 2 plus root 3 already in q of root 2 plus root 3. Yes, this element is already there. Okay. Now this element is a non-zero element of this, so it has the inverse. What is the inverse? 1 upon root 2 plus root 3. Okay. Then 2 is in this because it's a rational. 3 is in this. Yes, it's a rational. So if you have root a, root b, so I can write down this, use this property. So you can write down this what? Root 2 minus root 3 is equal to 2 minus 3 upon root 2 plus root 3. Yes. Now 1 upon root 2 plus root 3 is there in this because it's a field. So multiplicative inverse is there. 2 minus 3, there is minus 1. Minus 1 is a rational number. So it is there in this. Minus 1 is there. 1 upon root 2 plus root 3 is there. So the product of element is again this field. So this element is there in q of root 2 plus root 3. Now once you have this element, that is 2 minus 3 upon root 2 plus root 3 is in this element or in this field, that value is nothing but root 2 minus root 3. Now once you have root 2 minus root 3, in this field, you are done. So if this belongs to Q of root 2 plus root 3. So this element is already there, this element is there. Just take the addition. Once you take the addition, what is the answer? 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 is in Q of 2 root 2 plus root 3. Just take the addition of this. 2 root 2 is in this. 2 is a rational number. Just multiply by 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 into 2 root 2 is in this. It's gone. So root 2 is in this. Similarly, what can you say that? Root 3 also is in this. Just apply the same procedure. Root 3 minus root 2. Go for root 3 minus 2. Okay. So then we can 3 minus 2 upon root 3 plus root 3 and so on. Okay. So root 2 is in this. Root 3 is in this. Once you have root 2 is in this. Similarly, root 3 belongs to Q of root 2 plus root 3. And then you can have this attach the rational numbers. So Q of root 2 root 3 becomes a subset of Q of root 2 plus root 3. So A is a subset of B, B is a subset of A. Means both sets are equal. Okay. So this is important. So we have Q of root 2 root 3 is equal to Q of root 2 plus root 3. Okay, so to find out the degree of extension, now one can use this. Instead of going for each one, just take the alpha. So to find out the degree of extension over Q, take x is equal to alpha. Okay, what is your alpha? Yes, is root 2 plus root 3. So x is equal to root 2 plus root 3. Take 1 to this side. X minus root 2 is equal to root 3. Take the squares on both sides. Please gone. So once your square root is gone, rational numbers are coming in. Now take the square. So what do you have? X square minus 2 root 2 plus root 2 square. So 2 minus 3 is equal to 0. So you have x square. Take still root 2 is there. So take this one to this side. So 2 minus 3 minus 1. 2 root 2. Still root 2 is there because it is not a rational number. What we want? A polynomial over Q. Okay. Degree of extension. We have to find out degree of extension. So we have to find out a polynomial. Simple way. We can find out the polynomial. So root 2 is still there. Take the square. Once you are taking the square, it becomes 4 into 2, that is 8. Take to this side. Taking the square gives you a monic polynomial x raised to 4 minus 2x square plus 1 minus 8 equals, okay, x raised to 4. It's a monic polynomial. Okay? It's an irreducible polynomial of degree 4. So for root 2 plus root 3, that is if you take alpha is equal to root 2 plus root 3, which is a root of a polynomial which is because x minus alpha becomes 0. Okay? You know what that polynomial gives you? Final answer is this. So we get a polynomial px which is irreducible of degree 4. Hence the degree of extension is 4. That is what we have. So this is the process. This is the simple process. Okay. In general we can go for anything. Okay. So that is what we have. Let's find out the next one. Now here we have come from a number to a polynomial. Now how to go for polynomial to numbers, or how to find out a field of extension for the given polynomial. Okay. For example, if somebody says, sir, if you have p of x is equal to x square minus 1, x square plus 1, it's a polynomial with coefficients of 1 and 1, that is rational numbers. Now if my field is q, I wanted to find out p. What are the roots of this polynomial? P of x is plus or minus I. It is not in Q. So we are going to find out a polynomial of field extension in which the roots lies. So what are the roots? Is alpha is equal to plus minus I. Okay. So we are going to attach these roots. Okay. These roots which are roots of irreducible polynomial. Irreducible polynomial. Okay, which are the roots of irreducible polynomial to this field f and extend it. So what do you have? Q of plus or minus I. But once you have f, you have minus I also. So it is just I. It is just, and what is the degree of that polynomial? So how to read this? That Q of I is a extension of Q with respect to the polynomial P of x, x square plus 1. With respect to an irreducible polynomial, not just a polynomial, irreducible polynomial P of x is equal to x square plus 1. So in this way you can have lots of degree of extension. Okay, we'll solve another one. Let's have another one. Say now you can have, now we are solving Q of root 2 plus root 3 is equal to this Q of root 2 common. So determine the minimal polynomial over Q for what? Say square root of minus 1 plus root 2. Okay. So determine the minimal polynomial. Minimal stands for the irreducible polynomial. You cannot have already seen this. Okay, what that minimal stands for. Okay, minimum degree and monic polynomial. Yes. So the coefficient of highest degree is 1. Okay, alpha is equal to, we are taking say square root of minus 1 plus root 2. So alpha is equal to square root of minus 1. You know what is the meaning of square root of minus 1 plus root 2. Okay, so we have to find out the minimal polynomial with respect to this. Only thing, the same procedure, take x is equal to alpha. Now this is also not a rational number, this is also not a rational number. Okay, either you can go take to this side and take the squares. That will be a simple process. Now you know this is, so let it be here. You can take it to this side or you can have anything. Okay, so x minus root 2 is equal to square root of minus 1, that is I of this number. Take the square on both sides. So you have minus 2 root 2 plus 2 is equal to minus 1. Take minus 1 to this side, 2 root to this side. Finally, you get a polynomial P of x. Okay, a minimal polynomial, minimal. Okay, so we'll take minus 2 root 2 to this side, minus 1 to this side, so 2 plus 1. So x square plus 3, okay, is equal to 2 root 2. Once again, root 2 is not a rational number. Okay. Everything we are doing over a rational number. Okay, so your best field f is a rational number. It's not a rational number. Take once again a square. So what do you have? X raised to 4 plus 3 into 2 6 x square plus 9 is equal to 4 into 2, that is 8. So what do you have? X square plus 6x square plus 1 is equal to 0. Monic polynomial. Okay. And you cannot factorize. You cannot factorize this polynomial. Okay, you can check this. Okay, you cannot factorize. So what is the minimal polynomial of this? Over Q is x raised to 4 plus 6x square plus 1. So this is the simple procedure you can have. So you can take anything 1 plus root 5, 2 plus root 5, and just use this procedure. That is the simple procedure. Okay, you can have. There are lots of calculation. There are lots of exercise based on this. So that is what we have, some exercise. We will have now theoretical exercise so that we can have the calculations. Okay. See, for example, yes, that is the interesting thing. In previous lecture, we have seen that if f is, so E is an extension, finite extension, E is a finite extension of f, K is a finite extension of E, then degree of extension of K over F is equal to K over E into E over F. This is what we have. Okay, non-zero degree, and even not even 1 because extension we are taking, right? So this is what we have. This means what? This value can be factorized into the. So in other way, one can say that degree of K over E divides this. Similarly, degree of E over F divides this. Okay, that is what we have. Say for example, if you take f is equal to, once again the simple exercise you can take to understand this. Okay, f equal to q is equal to q root 2, and you can take this as q root 2 root 3. That is the simple thing. So we have degree of extension of this over this. So k over f is equal to this over this, q of root 2 comma root 3 over q of root 2. So find out the degree of extension of this over this. See, this is interesting. Okay, into q of root 2 over q. Q of root 2 over q. Now q of root 2 over q already find out we have. This is 2. Now how to find out this? Now q of root 2 comma root 3 over q of root 2. Okay, this is what I wanted to find out. Now root 2 is already there. Okay, we are attaching extra element, so there is no need to find out what is the polynomial. Okay, so you're just attaching this element root 3, or you can have take the q of root 2 plus root 3 root 2 comma root 3 same as q of root 2 plus root 3. Okay. And find out the degree of extension of this over this by taking alpha and find out the minimum polynomial. And this gives you the 2. Okay, this gives you 2. Why? See, if you take alpha is equal to root 2, see, degree of this over this. Now the base field is not q, the base field is q root 2. Okay, so if alpha is root 2 plus root 3, okay, then you take x is equal to alpha, so root 2 plus root 3 over q root 2. So the coefficients are from q root 2. What are the elements of q root 2? They are of the form a plus b root 2. Okay, so we'll take this to this side. So x minus root 2 is equal to root 3. Take the square because root 3 is not there in this. Okay, so we'll take this square. So x square minus 2 root 2 plus 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 3. 2 minus 3, so minus 1 is equal to 0. Now 2 root 2x, sorry. So now the coefficients must be from this, not q. Okay, this is your f now, and this is your e now, for example. Okay, so the coefficient, what are the coefficient? 1 minus 2 root 2 minus 1. 2 root 2 is there. So what is the degree of extension? Is 2, not 4. Okay, you need not have to square again. Why? Because this coefficient is in this. Okay, that is the interesting thing. So what do you have? This degree of extension is 2. So 2 into 2, 4. So what is the total degree of extension? Is 4. Over this. Okay. So that is the calculation what we have. That degree of extension finite. This everything is for finite. If you have this is infinite, either this is infinite, finite. Okay. Everything is for finite extension. So the degree of extension k over f finite is k over e over f. Find out. Just take the product of degree of extension. Okay, that is what we have. So related to this, we have some exercise you can have as yes, you can find out. Say for example, there are lots of exercises you can have. I will post this video on YouTube. Whatever the questions and answers, whatever the questions or whatever the errors or whatever the queries you can find out related, how to find out the degree of extension, how to find out the polynomial for a given alpha. Okay, you can just post it on that YouTube video, my YouTube channel. You can just post or you can comment it. Okay, I will give you the what I will give you the answer there. Okay, the complete answer on that. Okay, so you can have that. Okay. So you can have lots of exercise. For example, if someone takes if E is equal to Q of pi, once again the same question, pi E. Okay, now here, can I have any polynomial with rational coefficients whose root is pi? Or find out. There is no. Okay, polynomial. So this is not algebraic algebraic, but the degree of extension is infinity, or you can say the transcendental. We have already seen that this extension is transcendental extension. Okay, so the degree of extension E over Q, that is F, is infinity or does not exist. Don't say infinity. We will see, or we will write does not exist, or does not exist in the sense is not finite. Okay, we cannot have, because as we have proved in the first lecture, if you have a polynomial which can be factorized into a polynomial with rational coefficients, it can be factorized into a polynomial with integer coefficients. That we have already seen. Okay, so one cannot have, remember this one E also. Okay, one cannot have a polynomial with rational coefficients, a finite degree polynomial with rational coefficient whose root is pi. So Q of pi over Q is not an algebraic extension, it is transcendental extension. Algebraic extension stands for, so there exists a polynomial of finite degree. Okay, generally we take algebraic extension is finite degree extension. That is what we have. Okay, so that is the thing what we have, that F subset of E subset of K all are finite extension. Then K over F, you can have the beautiful properties of this, that is K over E into E over F. Okay, just have a last problem. So if somebody says that K will take directly F, if K over F degree of extension, so if the degree of extension K over F is P is prime, can I have any extension E in between this? That is the calculation. Okay, so if this is a prime number P, can you have any in between extension or in between field, so that field is extension of this, and that field properly contain this, and this field is properly contained in K? No. Okay, because it is a prime number. If you have one say that, because one say that it is in this, so if you find out E proper, then the property works. A into B. So for example, if there exists E, this is A, this is B, and then A divides P, prime number, it must be equal to 1 or minus 1. Minus 1 cannot be there. Okay, the degree of extension is 1 means it is same. Okay. Okay, so you cannot factorize P. That is the thing, the simplest one. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, so the degree of extension of K over F. See the important property we get. So if the degree of extension of some field over the field F is a prime number, then one cannot have any subfield, proper subfield between K and F. Here onwards, we can directly say this. Okay, so this is what the today's lecture is all about. We will have extra calculations also. Okay, and you can post all the queries, all the questions on my YouTube channel. You can send it directly also. Okay, and just send all the students who are interested in doing the field theory. Okay, in doing questions or solving the questions in field theory, and also which will be useful, or because this type of questions are there in next GATE exams. Okay, they are just giving alpha and find out the degree of extension, or either they give the polynomial, find out the degree of extension. These are the things we can have. These are the questions. Okay, we'll solve another questions also related to this. So thank you. At least for this lecture, we'll have in the next lecture we'll do some exercise also, and we'll go for the algebraic extension, and again how to find out the other extension, degree of extension, what are the properties of degrees of extension, and then we'll go for normal extension and separate extension. We'll continue with this. Okay, and along with this, now from say maybe today is 29th July, from maybe into 3 days we are going to start our new videos also, in which we are I'm going to post some videos which are related to the future topics of mathematics, that is fractional calculus, financial mathematics, econometrics, and all those things. Quantum computing, quantum calculus, machine learning, artificial intelligence, how which mathematics you should read to go for the research in that, and from the field of mathematics, how to go in that field, what books you should read, what not to read, where you have to publish the papers, or what are the scopes and the journals, important journals related to particular topic. Okay.